This is the third experiment of uh, transforming principles by Hershey and Chase. Alfred D. Hershey and Martha Chase performed experiments in 1952 using viruses that infect bacteria. Such viruses are called bacteriophages. The bacteriophage gets attached over the surface of bacterium and inserts its genetic material into bacterial cells. The two scientists performed their experiments with the bacterium Escherichia coli and bacteriophage T2, as both are known to inhabit the human intestine. Bacteriophage T2 has a DNA core and a protein coat. When it comes in contact with a living bacterium, its DNA core enters the cell, but its protein coat remains outside. Hershey and Chase wanted to confirm it. They used different radioactive isotopes to label DNA and protein. First, they grew T2 and with E. coli in the presence of radioactive sulfur S35 because protein but not DNA contained sulfur. Radioactive atoms were incorporated into the protein coat of T2 only. These bacteriophages were used to infect normal bacteria. The protein coats were separated from the bacterial cell walls by shaking and centrifugation. The protein coats, being lighter, stay in the supernatant and the infected bacteria settle down in the centrifuge tube. It was found that almost the entire radioactivity was associated with protein coats in the supernatant and almost none with the bacterial cell. This showed that the bacteriophage protein coat did not enter the bacterial cell during infection. Hershey and Chase then repeated the experiment by making the DNA core of the bacteriophage labeled with atoms of radioactive phosphorus P32 because DNA but not protein contains phosphorus. The T2 protein coat remained unlabeled. This experiment showed radioactivity in the bacterial cell fraction instead of in the protein coat supernatant. This proved that only the bacteriophage DNA enters the bacterial cell. DNA is the genetic material of T2 phase. There was another rather more important finding of the experiment. The bacteria which had the bacteriophage DNA in them but were cleared of the bacteriophage protein coats from their surface, produced a new generation of normal bacteriophage in time. Since the DNA of the infecting bacteriophage has given rise to a fresh crop of bacteriophages, it is clear that the DNA functions as the hereditary material in the bacteriophage T2.